Hey, Jay.
Jared, what is happening?
How's it going, man?
I think the last time I saw you was Taste of Chaos about 2 years ago.
It's a while ago.
And people still don't believe that you're my cousin somewhere down the line, the family tree.
You are my cousin. Why are you trying to deny it, buddy? I'm not that embarrassing. Well, man, it's a day of celebration for us. We're psyched. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, last time you guys probably really had this feeling was back in 2005 when you guys had the album coming out. Now it's here in 2009. This is War, the title of the new album, which is going to be available on December 8th. And Jared, you know, I was looking at how you guys actually recorded this album, and it blows my mind how unique this is. It's way different than anything I've ever heard before. We could start with the 2,000 different album covers you guys are going to be using of different people's faces.
The idea of doing 2,000 different album covers sounds crazy, and that's kind of right up our alley. It was a fun thing to tell the record company that we wanted to do because the look on their faces was priceless. But I got to give it to them; they were game, and it's been just amazing to see all the faces come in from around the world.
And it almost seems to me, Jared, it's like it's more about the music nowadays. I mean, with music so widely available, you guys are finding other avenues to make it interesting again, you know, and get people more involved.
Well, it's important to us. You know, we're a defining element of who we are is this community around the world that supported us, that's been with us, and you know, we find all kinds of creative inspiration as a result of our interactivity with them. And the Faces campaign, the Faces of Mars, we call it, is something that's it's been like a giant art project. It's been interesting. It's been something that's never been done before, so we had to find out how exactly can we pull it off. And it's been a lot of work, but really rewarding.
And you know, you guys are always very hands-on with your fan community. In fact, this time around, you guys actually gave them an opportunity to be involved with the album. You guys called it the Summit, where you originally had the first event in L.A., where you invited people out to record different vocals and sounds for the album. And it was so big that you actually took it to 8 different countries, including Australia, Italy, Germany, France, Japan, Mexico, UK, and Canada. Now, that to me is really cool, to be that hands-on with your fans in order to actually get them involved with your art, which is your music.
It was an amazing event, and the first one went so well. We did do it in 8 different countries, and eventually I got a Twitter from someone in Iran who wanted to be at one of the global summits but couldn't make it, so I decided to do a digital version of the summit, so people could sit at home by themselves or with their friends and participate in the way that the people did at the Global Summit. So when you're listening to Kings and Queens and you hear what sounds like a choir, a chorus of people, it actually is thousands and thousands of people from all over the world on that song, and including Detroit.
Including Detroit, including the good old D, which, by the way, your guitar player is a Detroit boy. I have to ask, how's he doing?
Tomo is alive and well, as it only happens if you're from Detroit. There is at least one sentence a day that has Detroit in it. So he is a Detroit boy through and through.
He's proud to be from the D. I like to hear that.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys actually teamed up with one of my favorite MCs, and I think he's very talented, Kanye West. You could say what you want about the guy, but he's got a song called Hurricane, which is going to be on the new album. Tell me a little bit about that experience.
Well, he approached me. He wanted me to direct a video for him, and eventually I was unable to do it, but he heard the song and he liked it, and he ended up singing on it, and he did a fantastic job. And he had done a lot more singing, less rapping on the last record, and I thought it was really great. And so I encouraged him to sing on this album, and it sounds phenomenal. So there's a version with him and a version without him, and right now we're just going through all the legal stuff, trying to get him cleared for the album, and hopefully we get it in time for the record release. If not, we'll try to find a way to put it out. You know, right now we're just, hopefully it works out.
You know, you guys are always doing very interesting and creative things for your music videos that you release. Do you have any ideas yet, or have you recorded anything for Kings and Queens?
We have, we are shooting a video this Sunday.
Oh, okay.
so we're plotting and planning, production meetings and preparation, and it's been it's unlike anything we've done before. And it's a video that, rather than go to some exotic location, it's more about the census community and this journey through Los Angeles.
Okay.
So L.A. is a character in the video. We've never really made the quintessential Los Angeles video, but for us, it's time to do that. It being our home base and all. It's a city that gets you have to kind of find your place here.
Yeah.
But there are some really magical parts of it, and it's an interesting place.
You guys actually brought in some pretty big producers this time around too for this album, Jared. Flood and Steve Lillywhite. They have a great track record. U2, Depeche Mode, 9 Inch Nails, Rolling Stones. How important were they with making this record on the creative side of things?
Well, they were very important. They were our inspiration and encouragement. They challenged us. They helped us make the record that we wanted to make. Anyone who knows 30 Seconds to Mars intimately knows that we have a very strong sense of direction and what we want. But Flood is a very creative person, and he's the type of guy, just by him being in the room, he makes you think a little bit differently.
Right.
And Steve is a great amount of supportive energy. He's a real he came in at the end, and he was like a breath of fresh air. He was exactly what we needed to finish, and he really helped us crack Kings and Queens, because it was 7 minutes long and
right.
had an arrangement issue. So he challenged me to really do what I could do and do it better.
Stay on the line there for me, and we'll check back with you after this song. And let's check out that single right now, Jared. This is 30 Seconds to Mars, new song called Kings and Queens, which is your current People's Choice champion. Remember that. You heard it first here on 89X.